Today I woke up in one of the best moods. Might be because it's Monday, best day of the week, but also I think I've just trained myself to show up, be confident, and every single day I have like a board and look at all the client results that I've gotten and it's just how far I've come, and it's truly given me so much confidence to move forward, knowing that I've already achieved so much. Every single new day is an opportunity and we get to view it as an opportunity. I'm surrounded by books here, how to get out of the grind of working so many hours. Anyways, what we're going to be talking about is how to actually get out of the grind of working so many hours, and I want to include some real life lessons, some things I've been learning in the recent books that I've been reading, like The One Thing, Buy Back Your Time, Prosperity Unleashed, Leadership Unleashed, and just share with you like the vulnerable things that I'm learning and how I'm implementing it. So tons of value in this video. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be sharing exactly that. If you've been feeling like you've been running on a hamster wheel, drinking coffee after coffee, trying to keep up with business and scaling it and making sure everything is working smoothly and properly, but you are not seeing actual progress, I'm gonna give you the truth, and it's really not gonna feel great, but I'm gonna tell you anyways because I love you. You're focusing on the wrong things. Yesterday in the biz, I can just show right now. Let's see, we're 12 days into January. The last 7 days we had 17.5 come in, and that is the result of focusing on the right thing. So I just want to be able to show you guys that we're credible with what I'm saying, and I want to give you the real juice as to how we've been able to do that. So let's break this down so you can start scaling smarter, not harder. That's so cheesy. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, anyways, I have my notes here. So Gary Keller's book, The One Thing, extraordinary results come from focusing on the one thing that matters most. And the principle of this is really important for you guys to understand. It's really game changer in the world of business, but I want to illustrate it with a depiction first for you. Can you imagine a line of dominoes and each one is stood up right there, right there? Like, imagine a line of dominoes and each one represents a day in your business. Let's say each day you focus on the right thing that'll actually move the business forward. So you have a line of dominoes that is straight. But let's say another entrepreneur is focusing on the wrong things. They're switching from needing to do this funnel to that funnel. They're investing into this social media content, this coach, this result, reading this book, and so their focus is scattered everywhere. So they have dominoes all around the room, right? When you go to press that domino over, you turn the system on. Who's going to have the most momentum built? Who's going to have the most energy production? Who's going to have the most electricity formed, right? It's going to be the person who has all of the dominoes lined up. And that's because they focus on that one thing every single day that actually moves the needle forward. When I first started in business, I didn't know what that one thing was. I didn't understand what I needed to do every day. So what did I do? I hired a coach and a mentor to help me figure that out and keep me accountable to it. So now that I actually know, like, what is that one thing I need to focus on, I started doing it. And in 30 days of joining my first coaching program, I landed a client, quit my job, and went all in on the business. Haven't worked for anyone else since. So what I ask myself every day is, what is the one thing I can focus on right now that is actually going to help move my business forward? That is the one question I ask myself, and sometimes it's not the easiest thing. If I'm being completely honest with y'all, I love making content, I love filming videos, I love talking to you. What do I not like? It's a great question. I also love building systems and doing all that. What do I not like? I don't really like sales. I don't really like I like all of it. I mean, I really do. I like all of it. What do I not like? Oh, I don't like editing. Like, I don't like to edit content. I don't like to post content, like all of that really tedious stuff. Don't like to reply to emails, so that never gets done. So typically the things that we don't like to do don't get done. The things that we do like to do get done. So if you can take a little gander at what you've been focusing on, you might notice that the things you love, you get done. But instead of us focusing on the things that, we love, I want to focus on, in the beginning, the things that drive the business forward, and then slowly over time we can start to delegate the things we don't like. So also, I want to tie in Dan Martell's book, Buy Back Your Time. He says you don't grow by working harder, you grow by freeing yourself from low value tasks. Here's how you can start buying back your time. 1, audit your time, write down everything you do in a week, identify tasks that drain your energy or don't directly generate revenue. And what is the most revenue generating task, you might ask? That's a great question. I would say actually talking to prospects, not getting a landing page live, not setting up your LLC, actually talking to prospects every single day and focusing on your zone of genius, focusing on the things that make you so talented and special, right? And then just doubling down on those things, building relationships, closing deals, crafting your message, all of that. And I want to share with you guys a live example. So I was talking with a client a while back, and we had been chatting, and this client, I'm not going to say their name, was thinking about starting a group coaching program. And they had a great month the month prior, but then this month it wasn't the best month. And I will say it was like that time of year where sometimes people just aren't buying as much. So she decided, I'm just going to focus on one-on-one, I'm not going to do group. And in the back of my mind, and this is what I actually told her, you need to prepare for the increase. If you do not prepare, it will not come. As the parable in the Bible goes, Gerald was just sharing this with me, the 2 farmers. Okay, imagine this, there's 2 farmers, right? And one actually prepares for rain to come. One doesn't act in faith. One, stays in the mindset of scarcity and decides to just keep all the seeds and not actually sow. And when the rain comes, because that they didn't know when it was going to come, the farmer who prepared for it actually had the greatest blessing. And so I see a lot of times with entrepreneurs and coaches and consultants and marketers especially, they don't prepare for the rainfall. They don't prepare for the overflow that will come. And so what's important from this lesson that I'm trying to share is when you are thinking in an abundance mindset and you set up systems that allow you to scale, you buy back your time, you invest into consultants and coaches who will actually hold you accountable and give you that information you need to scale prior to all of the abundance coming. That is when all of the rain comes, you will be able to make the most out of every single seed that was planted versus the other coach, consultant, business owner who doesn't prepare, who doesn't have those systems in place, who doesn't hire the coach or consultant. Let's say they do get some leads in. Let's say they do turn some ads on. Let's say business does start booming. Who's going to be more prepared? Who's going to make the most out of their money? The person who acted in faith with an abundance mindset versus the person who didn't act in faith with scarcity mindset and decided, well, I don't see the results, so why should I invest? Or I didn't have the best month, so why should I invest? Right? That is how to create the prosperity, right? Saying no, right? There are so many opportunities coming at us every single day. Gerald and I were just talking about this. We both had these amazing opportunities come to us and we had to really pray and sit with it. But what we realized is that yes, we can help other people grow, but we want to really focus on our business and make it the one that has the most growth. We want to be able to build this business up so we can truly make impact. And so success comes from saying no to things that don't matter. Every time you say yes to a low priority task that takes up your time and energy and pushes away that revenue generating task to and pushes the revenue generating task to another day. And I don't want that for you, right? Saying no can be hard though. That's the thing. Saying no can be hard. And I would say that's definitely a key factor with clients who we see get great success, is they just focus on the thing that actually gets them results and says no to everything else. Both of these books that I'm referring to right now, The One Thing by Gary and Buy Back Your Time by Dan, they focus on this one principle, and it's really important, and I want you to understand this. I'm going to try and articulate it in the best way for you. As a business owner, that's who you are. You're a business owner. You are a skilled professional. Your job, my job, is to be a leader. That's what we are called to do. We are called to be leaders. And when you lead, you don't focus on doing everything. You don't do it all. My focus goes to being the best. My focus goes to leading the best. My focus goes to inspiring my team. You are the CEO and not the employee. All right, love. So that was a bit of a ramble sesh, but main question for you to reflect on this week is, what is your one thing? What is the task that will move your business forward today? And I said there was going to be one question. This is the third question. What is one low value or low revenue generating task that you can outsource, that you can delegate, that you can automate today to gain back more of your time this week? And if you are ready to scale your business to those 10, 20, 30K months, we want to help you out here at Guaranteed Clients. We take on 10 new clients a month. We already are down almost 50% capacity, so definitely go and book in a call below with Gerald, an amazing man of God, business partner who's been in this business, and on that call he's going to really assess where you're at and give you the blueprint to get to where you want to go, and whether that's working with us or doing it on your own. Love you guys so much. Really, if you stayed till the end of this video, comment down the word Nirvana, because life is about to get good, and expect it. Expect the blessings to come. I just want to pray right now, God, that this video blessed people, that there will be an outpouring of blessings upon those who are watching right now, that they will just miraculously experience blessings and miracles with greater faith. God, give them faith that surpasses all understanding. Give them faith that moves mountains, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.